Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Andrew McDonald from Possess Your Success. And today I'm being joined by Renaud Ross. Renaud currently serves as the Chief Cybersecurity Business Strategist for a major Fortune 500 company, which is the global leader in cybersecurity. He's also an author, speaker, and life coach outside of his corporate career. So this guy knows a ton about how to stay productive and managing multiple spinning plates. But today we're going to be talking about how he uses time blocking, his calendar, as well as making themes for each day in order to really propel his productivity, make sure he stays organized and focused on the things that he needs to do for that day. So without further ado, let's jump in.
What's going on, Renault? How you doing, bro?
Andrew, I'm doing great, and I'm just excited to be part of your show today, and I'm hoping that I can share some best practices that will help your audience. So thank you again for having me. Really do appreciate it.
Definitely, definitely. I'm so excited to have Renault, man. We've been talking for quite a while, and he's in a similar space. He's always looking to help, the younger generations to help them to be more successful. He provides mentoring, all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm just so excited to hear the knowledge that he has today. So let's get deep into what you want to provide us with today. So what's the key knowledge bomb that you want to drop today?
Yeah, there are a few, but if I had to summarize it, Andrew, I would say it's all about getting more done in less time.
Okay.
And not only that, but having a work-life balance as well, too. So
Mhm.
the goal is, how can I create a system that gives me more time, not only home with the family, but yet allow me to be more productive in my job.
Awesome, awesome. And what is this strategy called that you're talking about?
What the strategy or the system rather, it's called the Purpose Fulfilled Week,
Okay.
and that's it. I know we can talk more in depth in terms of what it is, the task, and kind of the outcome, but that's the system in general.
Awesome, awesome. So how did you come up with this? What were you looking for when you first came up with this strategy?
Well, a number of things. In my day-to-day, I lead the North American strategy for a Fortune 500 company. And that requires a lot of delegation. It requires a lot of travel, not only at customer sites, but also being prepared for presentations and speaking engagements. Outside of that, and as you mentioned, as a life coach, how can you help someone else get their life together if you don't have your life together? So
Right.
the system allowed me to be effective and productive at doing my job, and also allowing me to be organized and helping others fill out their life blueprint.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So tell me a little bit more at a glance about this system and how it works.
Well, I know we only have 15 minutes, so I'll try to only take 30 up to 15 minutes.
Okay.
so
Right.
so what so what it is if you think about it, is it's not the big that you do in any day. It's the small that you do throughout the day. And when you do your daily goals, you get your weekly goals. And when you do your weekly, you get your monthly. When you do your monthly, you get your yearly. So that's the net of it. So it's a day dedicated to various tasks or purpose, I should say, per day, uh, starting on Mondays through Sunday.
Wow, awesome, awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, so tell me one key takeaway from that or one key component that you want to really focus in and make sure that people implement that are watching this right now.
Yeah, if you want to be productive, if you think about it this way, if you just do three things every
Mhm.
day, you do three things that adds up per week, and again, the week and then the month. And within the system I created, so system, save yourself some time, energy, money.
Mhm.
I didn't coin that, so I'm actually repurposing it. But
Right.
the net of it is every day you would do 3 to 5 things along a purpose area. And if I can take the audience through this week, through the plan rather that has worked for me, It starts with mandatory Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
So mandatory Mondays are all about, and I'll use me as an example, making sure that I'm doing my administrative tasks, my expenses, planning for the week, training, and being able to take things that would take a long time, but being able to prioritize those on my calendar to get to throughout the week. So that would be mandatory Mondays. Tedious Tuesdays. So if you don't get it done on Monday, guess what? You have tedious Tuesdays to now make sure that all of your planning and your roadmap and your strategy for the week is laid out. And then as a public speaker, Wardrobe Wednesday. So either online or at the store, but it's something related to ensuring that your presentation is up to par. Tremendous Thursday. This is all about spending time to yourself, getting away, a quiet evening and dinner. Fabulous Fridays, right? This could be date night or just kind of hanging out, but it gives you that balance, right? Because you would have done all of your planning on the front end, and now you have Fabulous Friday to relax. Spontaneous Saturday. Now, this is going to come in handy for you, having a young one. But this is just really just painting the town, right? So after I do my budget, so, 2 to 3 things and then spontaneous with that. And then the most important day is Super Sunday. This is when I get things in from a spiritual standpoint, but also being a flow through to others, mentoring, doing things in the community, and helping other individuals improve their lives. So this is a process that I've used for the last 10 years. It's allowed me to be productive at work, but also it has allowed me to be flexible at play. And not only that, but make a difference in other people's lives on Sunday.
Wow. And I want you all to hear this. All you go-getter millennials out there, I want you to hear this very, very clearly. You have to have a system. You have to have something in place to give you that structure to focus your way through the week, because there are going to be distractions. And if you let your calendar or let your time manage itself, it's going to rule your life. You have to manage your time just the same way as you want to manage your finances. You want to manage that time effectively and use it as judiciously as possible. From mandatory Monday all the way to Super Sunday, you want to make sure that you are doing as much as possible to stay on the straight and narrow. Now, things happen, of course, but as long as you have that structure in place, you will at least have the framework to be able to manage your time and move things around, and you'll be surprised at how much more effective you'll be. Am I right, Renaud?
Well, you said it. You said it. And here's the thing right here is that, and Jim Rohn said this right here, either run your day or your day will run you. That is so true. Mm-hmm. And if you don't create a plan, you're part of someone else's plan. And the thing with planning is it allows you to lower your blood pressure. You're always ahead of time. You're not rushing. So there are so many benefits to having a plan. And if you're going to be a great leader, great leaders can plan their life before planning others' lives.
Mm-hmm. That is huge. These knowledge bombs are just so massive. You're dropping bombs on Nagasaki and Hiroshima out here, man. This is awesome. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for the knowledge. So real quick, before we wrap up, I want to ask you what you got going on. What's something special that you might want to have our viewers check out?
Yeah. So So the Purpose Fulfilled Week is a subset to a larger project. I had a passion for being a flow through to others, and I wrote a book, and the name of that book is called One Fry at a Time. So it's a great book, so one fry at a time. But the net of it is it talks through, stop Googling success, start going after it. It's not on Yahoo, it's in you. But it's all about how do you leave a life of legacy, contribution, and impact. And understanding that a job will make you a living, but when you go to work on yourself, it'll make you a fortune. Now, if you were to infuse those together, wow, that's power, right?
Awesome, awesome. Now, where did you come up with the title One Fry at a Time?
Well, well, I don't want to get too much to your readers, right, but let me just give you the kind of premise of the book.
Okay.
I wanted to have my cholesterol taken one day. And the doctor said, you're built like a tank on the outside. He said, but it's your plumbing that I'm worried about. And he introduced me to this thing called cholesterol. Didn't know what it was in my early 20s. I'm from Texas,
Wow.
and we eat a lot of French fries and hamburgers. And so I came up with a system that I was going to phase out French fries. Literally, I go out and I order 30 French fries. And I told the guy, every time I see you, I want you to give me one less fry. And the guy said, you're going to pay for it? I said, yeah, I'll pay for it. So you know the count. You're 29, 28, 27. And I can only remember I come in there with a big smile on my face, and I ordered one fry that was $2.38.
That is awesome.
And believe it or not, I was able to stop eating French fries. So I said to myself, if I can use that that system rather, for taking French fries out of my life, just imagine using that concept with one fry at a time, the value that I can add with things into my life. So the art of service, one fry at a time. Your personal brand. As a public speaker, people give you 50% based off of what you have on. It goes up based off of what you say. So if you look good and you listen, you're already at 75%, right? So that's the concept within the book. But I guarantee you, it will be a blessing to you. A lot of times people see my package when I'm giving a keynote or speaking at MIT or Harvard. But this is my process. It's one fry at a time.
Mhm. I love it. I love it. And it all, again, comes full circle. It's all about the system. Now, where can they find this book, One Fry at a Time?
You bet. So it's on Amazon,
Mhm.
and there's a Kindle version available as well, and also there's a paperback.
Awesome, awesome. So I'll go ahead and send you the link to the Amazon site so you could check it out yourselves. Thank you so much, Renaud, for your awesome value, for the link to the book. We're excited to get our hands on it, and all the best to your success.
Thank you so much, Sam.
Have a great night.
You too.